Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress.
Look at it, it's beautiful.
Unfortunately, the Quarium you brought back didn't give us any useful information. He's too far gone. He'll be returned to the migrant fleet. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
You don't seem surprised, but we're not going to choose that.
Tell me what you know about these Collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
It's not goddamn Charlie Sheen! Omega-4 relay?
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
The elusive man has tiger blood? I mean, he probably does. I mean, Charlie Sheen had to get it from somewhere.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
What aren't you telling me?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Agreed.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Elusive man smoking an old-fashioned cigarette, not vaping. So OG. Can you imagine if the elusive man was sitting here fucking vaping the entire game? Oh god. He would definitely lose a couple of notches on my favorite video game characters list.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
We'll be ready.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh? I can't believe it's you, Joker. Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
She is a beaut. Beautiful. I've never quite understood this long ass reveal for the new ship though.
Guess we'll have to give her a name.
Because I don't think anyone was super attached to the original. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I don't know, I'm getting goosebumps. I'm just not into like vehicles like that, I guess. Like if Enivar was into this game, I'm sure he'd be like, oh my god, the Normandy's back! Personally, okay. I hate her face. Not a Miranda fan at all. Oh, there's Kelly. You guys are gonna love Kelly.
The new Normandy, Commander.
Those of you who have never played before. You guys are gonna
I've been
love
looking over the
Kelly.
dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
This is my ship.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
I always had an issue with the Venus flytrap talking of Edie.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Now that we've established who's in charge, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
I will never talk to you again. See you later, Kanye. Here is our galaxy map. Here are our private terminals. Here's the armory. This is the elevator. You can go up and down. This is the captain's quarters where you can change your outfit. This is our tech lab. Get your tech on. We nailed it.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Look, Chambers. Don't. Don't. Just don't.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Okay, thank you, Barbara. Team status, upgrades, select. No upgrades yet. Unread messages, select. Deal struck. So these are... Okay, so these are our thingy things. Our armor. From the DLC. And then we've got all this stuff here. Rendezvous with Kasumi. That's a DLC mission. We recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts. Okay. Get your tech on. Okay, so one of my favorite things about this game is just this tiny little detail that means absolutely nothing. However, I thoroughly enjoy it. So this is our fish tank. We can actually go and buy fish to put in it, which we will be doing. Over here is all of our different models. So we'll have like different ship models. So you can also buy those at stores. We will be doing so. What we need to do is come over here and turn some music on. Nah. At least the elevator transition is quicker. For the most part. For the most part.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
This is the commanding officer.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Everybody say hi, Finn. What's up, Bubba? You good? My baby. My baby. Okay, let's go all the way at the bottom. Let's meet our crew. Normally, you know, I said that we weren't going to spend too much time, but I believe that a lot of this is important. Fin N7, that would be amazing.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
I just remembered something that's so cool in this game. It's such a minor detail and means absolutely nothing, but I do remember. I do remember. I'm not going to share that piece of information with you guys, though. I don't want to spoil it.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
They did a good job with this. Those look a little fake. Details matter in RPGs. It's the hamster, Kojo. If you remember how they connect the hamster from this one to the third one.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Shape up, motherfuckers.
I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military. Do you two think this is all a joke?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir.
Won't happen again, sir.
At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Man, the Shepherd is an ass.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Gabby?
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
I really like Gabby.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
But you left the Alliance?
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, that weasel Udina backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
Feelings on Cerberus?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the Collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Right in the daddy bags.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What's the issue?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth,
where is he looking?
You're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why don't you have them?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance
Feel
issue.
off-center.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Okay, return, goodbye.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
We got a little
I'm amazed
mini mission
Shepard
from them.
came down to see it.
I told you he would.
Nobody's there yet, isn't there? No, that's on the next floor up. Elevator, please. Daddy bags. Daddy bags. Okay, let's start over here by going into the women's restroom. Hello, hello. Okay. All clean.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
See? You can't talk to these people. But you can overhear their conversation. And this guy's got teeth in the game. He's doing this to make sure his family doesn't get collected. And so if you have a soul and a care for humans, that connects you with this guy. A guy you will never see go into combat. A guy you will never see do anything but sit at this table. And you already care. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm dirty. I want to shower. Why can't I flush the toilet in here? What up, Barknon? Oh, are you guys ready? You ready?
Commander Shepard. I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
It's so good to see you.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Leaving the Alliance?
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
You need to fly?
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Joining Cerberus?
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical.
She loves me.
I trust you, Commander.
She loves me for me. How's the survival?
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I fucking love her. And you kind of get... See, that's my problem with, like, Mass Effect 1, is it's a good game, and I really like it, and I feel like you should always play it before Mass Effect 2. But this one just immediately starts connecting you with the characters. And you already have a connection with her because you remember her from Mass Effect 1. And then you're like, oh shit, they brought her back too? And then you instantly have a conversation with her where she's like, I'm here for you. I'm here to make sure this crew stays alive. I don't care about my life. Like, you're like, fuck yeah. She's a boss-ass bitch.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
The Doctor is fucking gorgeous. I will say that.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
It always kind of bothered me that they locked the rooms.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
See? They just had a conversation that we eavesdropped over. Now we go and talk to this guy.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Master Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you need anything? Now, actually, let's investigate first. Responsibilities?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Janitor and cook.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Disgusting. You guys want toilet food?
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat.
Butt puckers.
It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Butt puckers.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Need anything?
You have everything you need.
I make do, but have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
How can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Ignore this.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Ooh. We good. Goodbye.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Thank you, Arcnon. Arcnon, how's it going, dude? How are you today? How was the rest of your weekend? Oh, that sneeze made my body tingle. Oh, you're in here? Fuck you. Look at how he runs. Okay.
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
Stop talking to me. Yes, they are on the Origins app, though, Arcnon. We are playing on PC right now.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead.
Okay.
But it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Leather seats are so overrated. Hell nah, dude. I fucking love my leather seats.
Edie, we've got venting from the number 16 lithium heatsink.
Gotta go. You just got here, Arcnon.
Yes, Shepard.
Let's talk about you.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Your job.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Additional functions?
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
What monitoring devices?
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Cyber warfare?
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
That's actually impressive.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
We
might have something
are.
to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization. Just putting it out there.
Oh,
Let's discuss
Joker.
something else.
Ready.
Let's talk about
I
you.
want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
You and Joker.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Your name?
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Your location?
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Another topic. Your job. Goodbye.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Okay. Let's see what we got in our journal. Holy jobs. Okay, so these are all the different people we have to pick up, but then we have the Citadel. So I want to go to the Citadel personally. I would like to do that, but before we do that, let's go to points. How many points I got here? We got 3. How? The only way I can be an asshole, or the only way I can do certain things is if I, like, fill the Renegade bar. Like, there's no way for me to put points into it like we could with Mass Effect 1, right? Yeah, I still got 1 point left, I know. Marcus. Okay, off to the Citadel to let everyone know we're alive. Oh, that's right, they introduced a fuel station in this one. I hate it.
We are too low on fuel to leave the system under thruster power.
Buy fuel. You know what, before we do that, let's do the Normandy crash thing. We'll get this over with. One of the problems in this game is you have to, like, mine.
I have detected an anomaly.
You have to mine the planets for different things. I'll probably rock that off stream.
Probe.
You guys don't want to watch.
Projects. Iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
You guys don't want to watch that a billion times, I'm sure. Yeah, Kojo, I've never understood why they introduced the fuel system in this game. They want you to spend more time exploring all the planets, but then they put a limit on it. One that is kind of annoying. Beeston assuming what you want. I mean, it's not even something I want to do. Do what you gotta do, Beeston. It's your game. Farming those things isn't fun. Fuel system was fucking weird. Yeah, I agree. So what we'll do is we'll do this mission. We'll move on past the death of our people. Dog tag 1. Cover up with hacking the game? Nah, it's something that's gotta be done. Is that really loud, guys? Is the gun sound effect like massively loud? Nope, not too loud. Really? Okay. I see you. So that's 3 out of 20. One over there. It kind of was depressing. Yeah, this is definitely depressing. But I feel like it's important to go through it and heal. Okay, let's go up in here. Where'd that thing just go? Press F. Damn it, Skillet. There you go. To be honest, that statue's kind of ugly. Just saying. Oh, is this the basement where Ashley used to hang out? What are we paying respects to? The dead members of the Normandy. And collecting element, I guess. We're paying respect to the dead, but at the same time, you know, there's some element 0 over here. Normandy, SR1. How many is that? 9? Oh my god. Don't I complain every time I do this? How many dog tags there are? Wasn't this part of a DLC? Well, at least we know Joker's still alive. Also, keep in mind, Shepard never got to pay respects or attend a funeral. This is true. What's our melee button? Shoot, a melee is F. Okay, I believe we've got this 11. That's 12. Okay. Hello? Oh, there's a helmet up there. Shepard's lost N7 helmet was recovered. Hello? Is it Hypo you're looking for? I don't think I've ever found Shepard's helmet. Or at least doesn't sound familiar. Oh, it's the map. Wouldn't the Alliance wanna come pick up this information? Pick up the ship parts? This is the best ship in the Alliance. They wouldn't want people stealing that technology. I feel like they'd come get it. Spoke to the commander about this. All those damned aliens aboard the Alliance's most advanced ship, I just don't trust them. A damned Asari and a Quarian? What does Shepard think this is, a zoo? This is obviously Presley. With a Quarian, it seems she's on some kind of pilgrimage trying to improve the lot of her home ship. I can understand that. I would babysit my children or anything, but if she has to be on board, I suppose it's not too bad. For a while now, and I'm taking a look back at past entries in this journal. How blind I was at the time. I came on this ship firmly believing humanity was its own in the galaxy. Shepard brought all of these aliens on board, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I am proud to say, die for any member of these crew, regardless of... See, Presley came around! There's no thingies here? Dog tech. It's kind of sad Presley was never a more fully developed character. He was your second in command after all. I think so many people disliked him in the first one that they just got rid of him, which sucks because so many people get a reboot in this game that maybe they should have given him one too. Okay, I believe that's 4 left. There's one in there. Even Joker was a more important character? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, giving Presley a chance, after especially reading that data pad, giving Presley a second chance, I believe would have turned people around and people would have fell in love with him. I know that I like him personally. I'm seeing... There it is. Okay, so we got one more. Oh, I forgot about the Hall of Fallen skillet. We always get, well, I always get stuck on the last one. I believe it's like in the middle of something. Not ready to go to the shuttle quite yet. What's up, Reigns? How you been, dude? We got that. Such a pointless mission, but at the same time, I feel it's necessary to move on. Learn from our mistakes. Become better people. Hello? Been really busy with training? I bet, dude. How's that going? Got the one that was over there. I feel like I do this every single time. Not seeing anything up there. There's a stupid Mako, which I guess we didn't hit last time. You got a thingy for me? No? Up. Did we come up here? Yeah, because this is where the data pad is. And then after though, what's that mean? In a lot of pain? Oh, gotcha. I have to get going now. Bye, Hypo. Jeez. I feel like I'm letting all of you down. Where is this stupid dog tag? I'm not picking anything up either. I couldn't see an old salt like him leaving the Alliance to serve Cerberus. Okay, you got a point there. I didn't think about the whole premise of him leaving. But you know what? What if he just got promoted and you had to deal with him as an Alliance person? Dog tag, dog tag. I got it. We're done, let's go home. I mean, he does say nice things in... Oh, hi Bubba. What you doing? Getting that child death look. Oh. What's up, bub? What's you up to? Just gonna chill? Oh, you know what? Fuck it, we'll do it later. I need to shoot down here. And then let's go ahead and fill up on fuel, hit the mass relay. And we are going to the Citadel. When is Finn's social media coming out? I mean, he's got enough pictures on my Instagram. Let's let the Citadel know we are alive. That looks like a weird sex toy of some sort. Just my opinion, though. Instant double viewers? Wow, thanks for hurting my freaking feelings, Dimension. Wow. What was I gonna say? I don't remember now. I don't remember.
Commander, nice work out there.
Dimension with the bit. Fine, here, take a bit for your pain. Thank you for the bit. Look at all those dossiers. Way more people in this game, and then in the last. Citadel is a giant 21st century Reaper fleshlight. Confirmed. Oh, I could do pool now. I'll put a point in that. I always liked being able to do this. Before going on each mission. But at the same time, it can get a little annoying, too.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Okay.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Cut the crap.
You know who I am, Kasumi. I'm not here to play games.
I heard you were hardcore, Shep, but I figured you'd be up for some intrigue. Kasumi Goto, at your service. But you apparently already knew that.
I can't get this thing to go away. Oh, there it goes. Have you been briefed?
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Why the secrecy?
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
You and Cerberus?
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
Let's head out.
We've got a spot set up for you on the Normandy. Make yourself at home.
Looking forward to it. Haven't done this kind of thing before. Big mission, saving the galaxy. I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
Unless you're stealing something from the collectors, I'm not interested.
This is part of my deal with Cerberus. Hear me out before you say no.
I'll think about
I'm looking
it.
for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
I didn't remember Kasumi being available this early. That's because Kasumi is part of a DLC, so you probably went through the full game before she was even available as a character. But since we have the DLC already installed, she's available immediately. Let's... Heist.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
We'll see what we can do. No guarantees.
So...
Sure. But I bet you're dying to see what it's like to come along on a heist with me.
You will notice
We
that
should
our
probably wrap this up.
in chat
You look pretty silly standing there
heist
talking to an advertisement.
is based on this young lady here. So the heist that we were changing to for Mass Effect, our Mass Effect playthrough, is based on the heist that we do for this lady. Yes, Kasumi's mission is a lot of fun.
This recruits is a 20 kilo
In my opinion, a fantastic DLC. Not super needed for the main storyline, but as a DLC, just a fun, ongoing mission, absolutely.
I'm sorry. Can I help you, sir?
Security seems heavy.
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration.
Her eyes,
apologize
though.
for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Let's go, Citadel. Let's go.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
This is annoying.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Our station commander is just beyond the scanners. Out and to the right. He can
Thank you.
reinstate your IDs.
Let's go talk to Bailey.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
Yeah. And I like it that way.
Don't change it. Anonymity is useful on my current mission.
Sure, you're a goddamn hero. It's not like we have to worry about you smuggling guns in or something. I just put a block in the system. Officially, you still don't exist. And you won't get hassled by the security checkpoints. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
Screw the Council.
They didn't make much effort to confirm my death. I'll make about as much effort to tell them I'm alive.
Fair enough. But if you have any friends in the Presidium Tower, they might want to know you're all right. I heard you and Admiral Anderson used to be pretty tight.
Yep.
Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Let's investigate a little bit. Sovereign's attack.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Investigate. Who do I talk to about the Keepers? Because, like, I wouldn't leave the Keepers in power, you know? Just my opinion.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Humans in CSEC?
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
No, CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
The most experienced bodies.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
I believe that's it.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Thanks, Bailey. You're the best.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakira Ward.
You
Is
heard
it?
wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
What's going on, Wendy? I am gonna go ahead and buy the. Oh my god, we have money. That much money already? We've got 146,000. Go ahead and buy the. Was there any point to buying the novels? I don't remember. Just for wait, is there a legit bookcase? Didn't remember that. Hi, ma'am.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
I'm just gonna start yelling at her.
You know, for a bunch of cheap touristy crap, your prices are pretty high.
I am sorry you feel that way. There are many stores on the Citadel. Perhaps another would be more in your price range.
So, you're saying I'm poor? Just because I'm not as well off as you doesn't mean you can hold yourself above me.
What? No,
Hey, everyone! This store discriminates against the poor!
Please, calm down. As an apology, I'll let you have my station employee discount. Is that acceptable?
Well, alright. But you still hurt my feelings.
Please,
But
enjoy
you still
your
hurt
shopping
my
experience.
feelings.
Welcome back.
I'm just browsing.
Of course.
I'm trying
Take your
to
time.
go around you. Space hamster purchased. Fish purchased. Purchased. Now, why is he wasting all of his money? Purchased. Because these are important items. This is one of my favorite stores in the entire Citadel. This is my favorite store in the entire Citadel. Is Boog here? He's around. He is around. What you need? Beast and Renegade IRL challenge for 1 day. You mean like I'm a renegade in real life?
Human.
Torian.
I thought weapons were restricted on the Citadel now.
Thanks to your kind. We store off-site and deliver directly to ships. Customers never touch a gun while they're on the Citadel.
Huh.
Make as many laws as you like, human. We'll always find loopholes.
Oh, interesting. You're so rude.
Tell me about your services.
I sell guns. I don't think humans need any more than they already have.
Are you gonna be an ass the whole time?
I'd like to buy something.
Then use the catalog kiosk like everyone else.
Okay.
I understand you sell hunting supplies. I'm interested.
Why would human scavengers need guns? They only strike when their prey is weak. Like that time the Citadel was attacked by Geth and you killed the Council.
As I recall, you had a fleet here to protect the Council. Sovereign blew right through them. Too bad your admirals didn't ask us for help sooner. At least you've got us here to protect you now.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that you're gonna help me by selling these weapons at cost. Because you know humans are the best defense this place has right now.
Fine. You've got it. Now buy something and get out.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Go to hell.
I think I like this guy. Sniper rifle damage, heavy pistol damage, some machine gun damage, offhand ammo pack. Ooh. And a new vest that I don't like. It's ugly. I'll buy more ammo. Those are 50,000 each. That's a lot of freaking money. We'll get back to you. Thank you, sir. We need more money. Any more?
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
You don't see. I always had a problem with her. She should like be surprised that I'm even alive. In my opinion. Oh, is that Commander Shepard?
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jelani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you
this
first
the same
became
lady?
Inspector. You walked out in the middle of the interview. Made a lot of humans question what the Council might be hiding. Do you have a minute?
Am I supposed to know you?
Sorry. Don't remember, don't care.
But the people remember you, Shepard. You're back, your news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel.
I might have been.
It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension, sacrifice...
Watch out!
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions. I wish I'd done that the first time we met.
You son of a bitch!
Wow, Shepard.
I'll make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that. Check vid. Did we get it? Nice.
So much for him remaining dead? Yeah, pretty much. But I'll still be dead in the system for some weird reason.
Been years since I've been to the Citadel. Never changes, does it? No matter how long you're gone. Comforting to some people, I guess. Living in denial that all this could end.
Live in denial.
Shepard, you've recently been dead. Don't you deserve the quality and distinction of
Hi,
a
Booger.
traditional Asari burial robe? Anata's mortuary offers the finest quality burial robes, hand-spun by skilled Asari art.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that
Have
game.
you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I believe that there's 2 Krogan around here that I want to talk to.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
Fish?
No, they're not. You ever been up there? No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm
So
a
now we have
risk.
to ask about the fish.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Let me see if I can remember anything else that we should pick up. Just off the top of my head. I wish that they just gave us news instead of having us kind of pick and choose.
Greetings, Earth Clan.
Hello.
You will find many excellent ships for sale here.
Okay.
Only slightly used, yes. With our Unification Day special, you can get up to 2,000 credits back. Such a deal.
Hello.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth. What can I get you?
Ramen is a delicacy.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit shit. Arrest
My credit shit.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
If I help with this, is it going to give me Paragon-ness?
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with CSEC and accuses me of stealing his damn ship.
You look at ships a lot.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
There's no prominent L-Core in Mass Effect 2, is there? I don't believe so.
You have to be rich to afford your own ship. It's great to dream big, but you should aim lower.
Yeah, I know. It's just nice to think about. Flying it home by myself. Seeing my parents be proud of me. Huh. Right now, I can't even afford to get off the station.
Wow. Now I feel like a dick.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarrens are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Did you leave it at the store?
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
I mean, it's possible.
I didn't even buy anything there. That shit stayed in my pocket.
That shit stayed in my pocket.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
That shit stayed in my pocket. Hello, store.
Good day, citizen.
Hi.
Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Give me a discount.
I bet you don't make many sales. This ward isn't exactly the Presidium. Not a big market for expensive tech here.
The Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
That's a noble goal. But maybe if you took off a few percentage points, sales would improve enough to offset the balance.
I cannot hold a sale without permission from the district manager.
How about for one special customer with a large credit account? Someone like Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel?
Oh, you're Shepard.
Oh, shit.
I didn't even think... Well, you must get injured frequently on your missions. I could give you my employee discount if it would encourage you to make a large purchase.
That would certainly encourage me.
Please, browse our catalog.
Thank you. Metagel capacity and life support webbing. That is expensive. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with...
Look at my face.
Welcome to Sirenus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Yeah.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
No, I'm good, dude. I'm good.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Oh, okay, thank you. But first of all, I need a discount.
You know, I'm on a very important mission right now.
I don't doubt it. The savior of the Citadel would get nothing less.
The problem is the damn bureaucrats. They won't get me the latest astrographic data. You can't save the galaxy with star charts from 2183, right?
2183? Why don't they just give you a slide rule and ask you to eyeball it?
Eyeball it.
Exactly. That's why I need a reliable supplier who can sell me updates at wholesale.
Wholesale? Of course, Shepard. Anything I can do to bring the fight to the Geth. You've got it.
Thank you. These people are too easy. Quad bonus plus 10% to shields, barriers, and armor. Okay. I feel bad for the Quarian guys.
My favorite customer. What can I get you?
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
What's your job?
If everything's automated, why are you here?
What up, Jin?
Customer service.
How you been?
Sweeping out the store, carefully explaining things to the technologically illiterate. It's stunning how many people think that light moves faster through expensive fiber optic cables than it does through cheap ones.
Goodbye.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay. As much as I want to be a renegade, sometimes I just can't let people
I felt
be
her
dicks.
hand go into my...
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Sirenus Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
Sorry.
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
Let me... Go ahead, try
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I wish I could give you something more than words.
No problem.
What the hell was that C-Sec guy's problem? You had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
Ma'am, take your time. I got Paragon points for this, so you better be good. Damn it. I like to think even hardcore renegades hate dicks and bullies. I'm with you. That part of the game has always annoyed me. And they do it on purpose. To see what you would do, but I always side with her. Pretty good. Started playing No Man's Sky again while waiting for the multiplayer update. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's go to the Presidium. Let people know we're alive.
Shepard!
Hi.
Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
Got it.
What did you want to see me about?
I'll be honest. I was hoping the Council would be here for this meeting. I spoke to Udina. He never listens to me. Ever since he got the seat on the Council, he thinks the stars shine out of his ass.
What did you expect?
I don't know. But he should listen to me.
Where was Shepard just looking?
An advisor isn't much use if you ignore everything he says.
What is this about? I hate being mean to Anderson, but...
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refuse to see you. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
The Alliance abandoned me.
What did you expect? You left me for dead. Turned your back on me, just like you've done to our missing colonists.
We thought you were dead. As soon as I heard different, I sent you that message. I know you, Shepard. I know you wouldn't work for Cerberus without a good reason. Something more is going on here.
Yes.
The Collectors are abducting our colonists in the Terminus systems. And I think they're working for the Reapers.
The Collectors?
The Collectors.
We hadn't considered that.
Oh.
There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. Udina and the others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
What about all the evidence?
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
Different council, same mistakes. Yep.
The original council was made up of a bunch of blind, stubborn morons. The new council looks just as bad.
It's up to you to stop the Reapers, Shepard. I can't even toss you a symbolic title like Spectre. Udina keeps close tabs on that designation. He's decided it's just an invitation to go rogue. Fine way to show gratitude for putting him in the big seat.
Oh no, I'm not a Spectre.
I think I made my opinion of the council's blessing pretty clear last time around.
Oh.
Keep it.
Figured as much. But it should be yours to refuse. Doesn't feel like I'm able to give you the help you deserve. It's all up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Excuse me?
I got a long list of people I didn't want to see, and your name is right at the top.
The feeling is mutual, believe me. Your return is a bureaucratic nightmare for us. I'll have to make sure to speak with the rest of the council and let them know I had nothing to do with you coming here.
You know they refused to meet with the commander?
And you know they have good reason. There could be serious political ramifications. Anderson, I expect to see you in my office when you're done here.
What an ass.
Are you gonna get fired?
Will Udina find a way to get rid of you over this?
I should be so lucky. But once he cools off, he'll probably decide to keep me around. Besides, there aren't any official records that you and I spoke, and Udina will want to make sure it stays that way. If I get fired, people will ask questions. So he'll keep me on and just sweep this whole mess under the rug.
Let's do a little bit of investigation.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
How do you trust them after last time, though?
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Hi, Herpel. How you doing, bud?
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Caden, we got Caden. Doing all right. How about you? I'm doing well, Herpel. I'm doing well. I don't think it's a matter of trusting the Keepers. What's the alternative? Exterminating them? I mean, due to the information we found out in Mass Effect 1, I'd be a little iffy about them.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus. I'm sorry.
Okay. Investigate. I believe we're done. Goodbye.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful.
Hey, yo, girl.
You can't trust Cerberus.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
Oh, shit. I forgot, like, this is it. Lower warrants. I was always so, like, kind of, like, let down with the Citadel in this version. Or in this game, not in this version. I just punched the microphone, okay.